This is my Shrubby Cinquefoil, which I did work on in two previous videos. Again, summertime, in desperate need for another prune because you can't really see what's going to be the taper and the main branches. And I also think in this coincidence, the wire is starting to eat into the bark, but it's okay with this species because the bark is such a, I don't know what you'd call it. The bark is the way it is. It's flaky, so it's okay with the little wire marks in them because they're gonna go away pretty quickly when it grows and it sheds its bark as it goes. So it's not that big of a problem like on other species and trees. The last time I worked on this Shrubby Cinquefoil, I couldn't take out the wire because the branches weren't able to hold themselves yet, but I think they are now, which is quite exciting. Maybe when I'm done pruning it needs a rewiring, but it's nice to see the branches is actually stuck in the place where I originally put the wire and where I wanted them, so that's nice. Obviously this branch has to go because it's going in front of the beautiful trunk of this tree, which I can't stop mentioning enough about this tree is that my father and we dug about 12 of these Shrubby Cinquefoils up in front of my apartment where I lived in Aarhus. That's the apartment I'm trying to sell now, so we can buy a home down here. That's a whole nother story and a whole nother time at some point, but it's just fun to have trees with a bit of history. This is turning into a memory of when I lived in the big city, Aarhus, one of the second largest city in Denmark. And a cherished memory because I had a good time in the city, but it was time to go, as I've talked so much about previously. So vigorous, I can't believe it. And like just 4 days ago all the leaves were completely yellow and I put some fertilizer on the ground, and then 2 days later some of them are still a little yellow, but most of the leaves have turned dark green again. It's an amazing species to work with, and these tiny leaves, they just scream bonsai. I'm so impressed by this tree, and it's so fun to work with. It shoots from everywhere. Oh my god. Sound like a maniac, but I guess that's what you do when you're passionate about something. So I've pruned the tree how I wanted it, I sort of feel like, and now I'm just doing a little bit of wiring to get the branches back in the positions I want. I'm a little bit conflicted with this taper because it's very crooked and stuff, and which that's how I wired it. But maybe a bit too crooked the way it goes back here. But Shrubby Cinquefoil is a species that's very bushy, so I think it's kind of okay. And when branches they thicken and when they age, they tend to be a little less uncrooked and it doesn't look so drastic once they age. So maybe I'll just leave it like it is, and I'll definitely leave it as it is for now, but maybe in the future I'll also just have it as it is. We'll have to see what I do. But now just a little bit of extra wiring, and we'll see how it goes. And then just more growing because I want thickening. This obviously needs to be the thickest branch because it's the lowest. I think actually it would look cool if I cut the top part off and then used this branch as the new leader. I think I'm gonna do this. It's about taking chances, right, this bonsai thing? Yes, let's see. Now this wire is way too long now. There we go. And this branch right here, I don't remember what I did with it. I think it was because I wanted a spare leader if this one died from the wiring. I think I just need to cut it off. The tree looks okay with this as a blank space. This is tough. Again, wiring very loosely because I don't want to damage the branches. As I told before, marks in the branches on Cinque Shrubby foil is not that bad, but I'm still gonna try not to do it. This is difficult. I don't know what to do with these branches because right now I kind of feel there's too many branches to the right here in the tree. Oops. And well, this back branch can act as a patch for this hole. Once I get the pillow of this branch perfectly in shape, I think it'll be okay. And I can slowly begin to work on the ramification of the branches. Like here you can also see it slowly turning into a pad. Like always split the branches in two and two and two until you have a cool branch structure. Maybe I'll actually try to wire it a bit. That's it.